Hey man, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, man. Well, the moment y'all all been waiting for. I've been getting a bunch of requests to do a story time on this. So here it go. Ow. I just caught a cramp in my toe. Sheesh. But yeah, man, this is the story time about my very first fight. Alright, y'all. So anyway, hold on. I don't like how this is framed when I sit back. Too much air over my head. Alright, boom. Alright, y'all. So anyway, well, alright. So this story time is gonna be about really one of the earliest fights that I remember. Cause I'll be honest, I got into a bunch of fights in I said high school. I ain't really get into no fights in school and high school, but in elementary school, and that's a big difference, right? Like how I do that. But elementary school, I used to get in a bunch of fights. I'll be honest, my temper was out of hand. I'll be honest. I was the one that was kicking chairs, you know what I'm saying, getting into fights with students all the time. I didn't do a lot of arguing either. Like I would scream from time to time, but like if I had a problem with another student and I felt threatened, I'll be honest. I was popping the bottle. I'll be honest. I ain't starting nothing. Feel me? But I wasn't waiting for nobody to put their hands on me first. Like, nah, B. Once you start talking a certain kind of way and I feel a certain kind of animosity and then you get to a certain kind of, you feel me? You get to a certain space, you get within a certain vicinity of me, I'm popping the bottle. Or I ain't gonna lie. If you talked about my mom's in elementary school, I was popping the bottle. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that's considered starting it or what. But this is not the story I'ma tell, but I do remember this one time, right? And it's crazy because like this my boy now. Like this damn my boy like to this day. I ain't speak to him in a minute, but yeah. Uh I remember this one time, my boy Clevenson, right? We was we was sitting in the carpet like having like circle time or something like that. And I forgot how the argument started. To be honest, me and Clevenson like fought probably like two, three times. Ain't that something? But we were sitting there having like circle time or something, and I can't remember like how the argument started. I can't remember like what I said, what he said, like up until this point. I just know we was going back and forth, and then he said something like, "That's why." Y'all remember the Franny K. Stein books? I don't know. If you know, you know. I'm gonna put a picture like right here, right? If you know, you know. And she had this big dome, but it was like it's animated, like it's a cartoon, like all anime characters. You know what I'm saying? Either got like a big head or like even now they be doing like the big breasts on like you know what I'm saying. But it was a kids book for real. So they do like the big head, the big eyes. They just make it animated. And like I said, I don't remember how it started, but I just remember him saying like, "That's why your mom has so big. It looked like Franny K. Steins or something like that." And I just got up like from where I was sitting. Like I looked at him, I felt the switch, and I just got up. And he looked at me like as if I wasn't gonna do nothing on my while like in the midst of me standing up. And I just ran, speared the dude, boom, while he was sitting down. I just speared him, like while he was sitting down. You ever see wrestling? You see Edge spear somebody? Yeah, bro, it was like that. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what I'm saying? We got it on. I don't remember like what happened for real, but yeah. Uh, but yeah, this is about the time I punched my teacher's son in the face. Now I know that sounds crazy, right? But it's a conflict of interest anyway because she was my teacher and his teacher, and you know what I'm saying, he was her son. So I ain't gonna say her name, but yeah, bro. And then after I did it, she was trying to get me suspended. Like she was trying to go all out on the boy, like you know what I'm saying. When her son started it with me, so boom, right? We sitting in the cafeteria. I can't remember what grade I was in. It had to be somewhere between like fourth and fifth, because I feel like that's majority of my fights happen like literally between like fourth and fifth grade. I think I got into a lot in fifth grade. I'm not gonna lie, like fifth grade, yeah, bro, cause yeah. And we sitting in the cafeteria, and like I said, I don't remember how it started, but like I know me, you feel me? I don't walk around like I'm a thug. Like I don't walk around with like this, yeah, nobody better not mess with me. But like when you speak to me for the most part, you don't really get the vibe that like you could mess with me. Like I'm not somebody that you could just like play with. You know what I mean? Like I'm not walking around like I'm mad tough, but I give off an energy like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, I'm cool, but like if you cross a certain line, if you disrespect me too crazy, like I'm gonna check you on it. And like however you respond, we could go from there, you know? And I just remember us, I don't even think we were talking. I said something to him. Like, all right, so let me set the scene for y'all, right? The way my cafeteria is, it was a pretty big cafeteria. Low key might have been bigger than my high school cafeteria. So it was like, I want to say like between like 6 to 8 long tables on each side. Like, all right, boom, so like 2 rows, right? 6 to 8 on this side, 6 to 8 on this side. And we sitting closer to like the entrance of the lunchroom, because if the rows is going this way, the door was like right here. So, you know, you'd walk in and then like they sit you by sections. Everybody basically had lunch at the same time. And I remember walking in and he was sitting down when the whole thing happened. We like dead smack in the middle of the lunchroom. And I don't remember what I said, but I had to say something that pissed him off. I'll be honest. I think we was like kind of like going back and forth. And I might have said, cause I ain't gonna lie, I got jokes for days. Now, like, depending on what it is, I don't usually like cut too deep as far as like try to embarrass you or like say anything personal. But like, if we cracking jokes and like you my mans, I could dead crack jokes all day. But I might have said it back then, cause I had to learn not to do that. Yeah. So with that being said, I probably said something that was a little outlandish. But we was going back and forth, like it was an argument, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little kid, I'm gonna try to cut deep, you feel me? And I had to say something that pissed him off, and he was sitting down, and I just remember I said something, and he looked at me like, and he swung. This man swung on me. But that's where he messed up, because after he swung, he didn't follow up. Like, you feel me? He just popped the bottle, boom, from sitting down. And you was sitting down. He didn't even stand up to swing. So, you know, the power behind it wasn't really as crazy as it could have been, right? So he's sitting down and he swings on me. And I go, like, it caught me off guard, like, because he hit me. I ain't gonna lie, he hit me right in my eye, right? So I was like, what? It didn't even hurt. It just was like, yo, bro. Like, it was real quick in my head, because all jokes aside, I promise, like, less than a second happened. But I remember in my head, I was like, yo, bro, did he just hit me? And then myself responded like, yeah, bro, he hit you. And it's like, nah, bro, he ain't hit me. Like, nah, bro, he definitely hit you. You felt your head go back. You seen his fist come flying towards you. He definitely hit you. Word, so what we finna do about it? Nigga, hit him back. Bro, and that was like that, like, as quick as those snaps was, that's how quick that encounter happened in my head. So he's still sitting down looking at me as if like I wasn't finna do nothing back. Bro, you just swung on me. What? You know what I'm saying? After that swung, you should have got up, speared me. You feel me? Tried to take me up top, keep swinging, something. He just swung on me and looked at me as if like I was just gonna be like, no, I was not one of those kids. I was the type to cry after the fight because I knew I was gonna get in trouble. But like in this moment right here, right now, nah, you gotta deal with me. I'll deal with them later, because at the end of the day, I was worried about getting in trouble, but I know for a fact if I didn't fight back, oh, it would have been worse. It'd have been way worse. If anything, my parents was just gonna be pissed that the teacher called them, like, you know what I'm saying, that I got into an encounter. But if they found out somebody hit me and I didn't defend myself, fam, I'm talking moms, dad, uncles, aunties, everybody jumping me, everybody getting licks in. Feel me? So before I go home and take that behind whooping, you finna catch this L from me. You feel me? Now, I know a lot of y'all grew up like that. Well, some of y'all, feel me? But if you didn't grow up like that, I don't want to call you soft, but like the chances, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was worried about. I ain't gonna lie, my skin looking kind of crazy, boy. But, yeah. So he swung on me. And I like, boom! like, boom, bro. Like, straight. And I'm standing, like, bro, all right. I gotta paint this for y'all, bro. Cause like, all right, imagine you sitting down, right? So not only am I standing to be able to to push off my back foot, but now I got gravity with this right hand coming down on you, bro. So like you sitting there as if I'm not standing over you and you ain't even stand up. So I come down, boom, punch boy in his nose. immediate, like when I say immediately, I only hit him once though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't keep swinging because he only hit me once. And like once I seen what happened after, I was kind of like, all right, that was enough. Like he didn't continue to fight back, so I was like, all right, it's over. But I hit him in his nose, like square in his nose, bro. When I say immediately, this man's nose started leaking like bad. I ain't even gonna lie. His nose was leaking bad, like, and it wouldn't stop. It was like coming out of both nostrils, like crazy. And I don't know if like, cause you know, in the lunchroom full of kids, they got like people who monitor, like, you know, like the teachers for each class for real, or like, you know, some of the sort. The teachers had lunch with us. And I don't remember how, I don't know if somebody like saw it or what, or if he just got up because like his nose was bleeding after and like went to somebody. But I know after that, his mom's got to, like, when I say tweaking on me, bro, it's like she almost forgot that I was like a student at the school. Like, she ain't curse at me or nothing like that. She ain't go that far. But she was like, when I say screaming at the top of her lungs at me, bro, I remember that vividly. Like, I was outside the lunchroom, you feel me, after somebody had found out that happened. He in the nurse's office, like, and it's like, I'm the one getting yelled at, as if your son didn't hit me first, like, and she got to threatening me like, oh, I'm gonna get you suspended, I'm gonna call your parents. I ain't gonna lie, as soon as she said she was gonna call my parents, I started bawling, because like my parents just did not play with school, bro. And like, in my head, well, not even in my head, when it came to like teachers say versus what I say, what I said didn't matter. Like, it didn't matter what it was. I mainly got in trouble for like talking in class though. Like, I wasn't really like, I wasn't a bad kid in school for real, but like talking in class always, because I just wanted to like have a conversation like with my friends, which is kind of weird because I'm like fake quiet now. But I'll speak when spoken to, or like if I'm in a work setting, you know what I mean, then that's a different story. But like, if I'm just out and about, for the most part, I'll be in the back chilling. But every time a teacher was like, yeah, Malik did this, it was never no, why would you do this? It was like, I'm whipping your behind because you was wrong, and then I'm gonna see why you did it, and I still don't care why you did it because it was wrong. Feel me? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. I was you know, I'm the first child, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the blunt of it, you know? But yeah, after she said she was gonna call my parents, I was like, I just started wilding. Like, I started crying, right? Then we go in the office, and he's still in the nurse's office. Like, ain't nobody even asked me if I was okay. And I told her, I'm like, bro, but he hit me first. Like, you feel me? And she just did not care. Because, like, to them, it looked like nothing wrong with me. Just because I didn't get a black eye, my eye falling out, I ain't leaking, nothing like that. Like, how you mad at me because I hit harder than your son? You feel me? So after that, she gonna call my parents. We go in the nurse's office, and this how I thought it was gonna get real for real, because like usually they either call like my mom or my dad. They had both my parents on the phone, bro. Like both of them on the phone. I'm like, nah, they dead serious. They trying to get me lined up. So I get on the phone. That's how I knew I was Gucci though. Like, you feel me? Because I was panicking. I get on the phone, I'm like, yes. My pops, what happened? I'm like, I was in a lunchroom and he punched me in my eye, so I punched him back. Feel me? Like, that's what happened. And like, they know I'm not lying, because like, I was never taught to just like go pick fights with people. And then on top of that, like, I'm crying. So like, clearly I thought I was gonna get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously they asked me about it when I got home and stuff like that, but I told him, like, I was like, yo, he punched me in my face first and I punched him back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I knew I was good because, you know what I'm saying, immediately they like, he hit you first? I'm like, yes. They be like, Malik, did he hit you first? Like, don't be lying. You know what I'm saying? They like, did he hit you first? I'm like, yes, he hit me first and I hit him back. His nose started bleeding, so now they, you know what I mean? Now they tweaking for, I ain't say that, but I'm like, I ain't say now they tweaking, but I'm like, yeah, his nose started bleeding. So now like everybody yelling at me, and they was like, all right, relax, like stop crying. Like, you only in trouble when we say you in trouble. And I was like, after that, that's all I was worried about, because these teachers can't touch me. You feel me? They can't do that. I mean, yeah, they could try to suspend me, but at the end of the day, you suspend me, you got to suspend your son too, because I got hit first. So they can't do nothing to me physically. So once my parents said I wasn't getting a whooping, I was like, hey. You know what I'm saying? I was hyped. But I like, look, I dead, like, immediately stopped crying. I was like, okay. And I started calming down because that's all I was worried about. And like, they was like, let me like put the teacher or the principal or somebody back on the phone. And then the teacher whose son it was, let's just call her Miss Sanchez. Feel me? Miss Sanchez get back on the phone like, cause she see that I stopped crying, and she fake get more mad because like she see I'm not getting in trouble, and like she get back on the phone, and I guess they get to asking her like, well, did your son hit my son first? Like, you feel me? Like what you expect from my son? That's how we raise our kids. Like if somebody put their hands on you, you defend yourself. You know, because that's just like, that's how both my parents was raised, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say where they from or nothing like that, but like, the 80s, bro. Feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but they was born in the 70s, feel me? Raised in the 80s. Bro, wasn't none of that going on, bro. Ain't nobody getting, no. Especially not in my family, not on either side, bro. Feel me? We fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We fight. I'm gonna keep it all the way trail. We definitely fight. If provoked, you feel me? We don't start nothing, but we definitely don't just let stuff fly. Like, nah, bro, what you, huh? Yeah. So once they said I was good, I was like, and then like they get on the phone with the teacher. I already said that, and like she started getting more mad because my parents didn't yell at me or like didn't say I was getting in trouble, and I could see it in her face. And then like when she hung up, she fake like slammed the phone and like stormed out of the principal's office. I'm just sitting there looking like, oh, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, go check on your son, B, because you ain't got no more words for me, you dig? But yeah, I don't really remember what happened after that. I think I probably went home. My parents talked to me about it, like, or my mom did. Well, I'm sure my dad called, but yeah, I wasn't living with both of them at the time. But yeah, I'm sure my dad was on the phone, and like my mom's she asked me about it again, like did he hit you first and all that stuff, and I told her like, yeah, he punched me in my eye, like, and I gave them the whole scenario, like how it happened. I can't really remember in full detail now, but yeah. So I pretty much got off like scot-free, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got another story time for y'all. Leave it in the comment section if y'all want to know this. I got into 3 fights on my birthday in elementary school in the same day, bro. It was my birthday. I got in 3 fights, fam, the same day. So let me know if y'all want that story time as well. I feel like I had a bunch of like fight story times from elementary school, bro. Yeah, it was crazy. Like some kids tried to steal my Pokemon card. Matter of fact, he did steal my Pokemon cards. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. I know how Pokemon cards was too, and I ain't gonna lie, I was a collector, bro. I had like 10 cans of cards that was like this big, bro, for real. And but yeah, man, I ain't get no whipping when I got in the house. I ain't get suspended. You feel me? The teacher and the boy had to take that L, and I showed up to school the next day like, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know if y'all enjoyed the story time, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Share this video. Let me know what other story times y'all want to see. I appreciate y'all love and support. Make sure y'all stay blessed, stay positive, keep God first. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.